So I figured I'd take a minute and explain our setup here with our chickens and our automation. So first thing is we have this hen house, and I've installed a automatic door on it, which, as you can see here, has the control module right there. There's a solar panel on the roof of this hen house I'll show in a second, and it's based on a couple of things. You can run it off of a light sensor, and you can also run it off of a schedule, and we've currently got it set up to run on a schedule so that it opens at a certain time in the morning and then closes at a certain time in the evening. And that lets them in and out of the hen house, obviously. So before, this hen house was designed to have this sliding door right here, and then attached to that door was a rod that went through and protruded through that fencing there, and then that made it so you can open it from the outside without coming inside of this run, right? Because if you come inside the run, the door's open, you open the inside door, and then all of a sudden your chickens can get out. And then we also have this other door that we punched a hole through the fencing for, and this one here is based on a light sensor. We have the capabilities of doing the schedule, but we've chosen to do the light sensor, and this opens up based on a delay. The inside door opens earlier than this one does, and it closes. This one here closes earlier than the inside one does. So there's an offset that allows for this one to close in the evening first. So in the event that a predator can get in that tunnel and into the hen house run here, it's a little bit of a protection. And so at night this one closes once all of the chickens have come in, and they've gotten used to knowing when they need to be in here before this closes. And you can see down through the tunnel there. And that tunnel is based on wire cloth that is connected with these clips. And these clips you put on with a tool that looks like a set of pliers. Just crimps that together, and then that means that it can stay on there. And then real quick, I'll show you the solar panel modules. See here, this one controls the one to the tunnel. And then this one here controls the door to the hen house. And I just have the wire running in through the roofing. And then those have rechargeable batteries that, make it so the light sensor, the door, and the scheduling can all work correctly. And you can see here, I move down the tunnel, you can see these wire spines. They're made out of aluminum, I think. About every foot I have them, and so that makes it so that it's a little more rigid. That way it lasts longer, provides a little bit more protection. It's not like you can stand on it, but it does give it a little bit more structure. And then here on the 90 degree, we just cut it so that there's a flap that folds over the other part of the tunnel, and then just use zip ties to put that together. Worked out pretty well. And then we anchored it using garden fabric stakes. So they just look like a big staple, steel staple is what they look like. And then that means that it can't easily be ripped up by a raccoon or a possum or anything. Come down this way, you'll see there's another 90 degree. And then along the framing of the deck here, we have chicken wire, and then use some more of that metal cloth to create an interface from the tunnel to under the deck. And you can see here they have way more room to move around in. And as we come in here and see, you can see how the tunnel comes in under here. And if you've watched the chickens under surveillance video, you can actually see them using that. And then, under the deck here, it's all been encased with chicken wire and wire cloth to keep predators out. and keep the chickens in, keep them safe. Worked out quite well. So let me know if there's anything that you're seeing here that you want a deeper explanation on, and I can do a video specific to that. Just wanted to do a really quick run through of our chicken tunnel. We've had company over and they've been kind of excited about it. It's an interesting way of letting the chickens move around and not have any human intervention, meaning we don't have to come out here anymore and let them out. They can let themselves out, move from this space all the way over to that space. Also means that we can go spend a night out somewhere and not have to worry about them being trapped in this confined space here. They can move out of that space and into a larger space. And it's all built based on the void we had under the deck. So we just took advantage of that space. Worked out quite well. So, if you like the video, like it, share it, subscribe. It helps. Thanks.